What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the second video of our Endwalker 6.1 playthrough and react. My name is Jake Parker, and let's get it going. So we just finished off the first video. The first video was Newfound Adventure. You pick up that from Tataru in the Rising Stones, and it's no different here for the next one. This one's called Bountiful Ruins. This is the second MSQ step inside of the 6.1 playthrough. So you will be picking it up from Tataru inside of the Diamond Forge, which is just north of the Rising Stones, and it's going to be in location X22.2, Y 5.5, and then Z 0.5. So you've got a little bit of an elevation. Just go north, you'll be able to find it. Really, that's not a big deal. So next one's going to be called Bountiful Ruins, and the description says Tataru has some advice to share with you. Let's go ahead and get it going, man. Everybody wants to get this one. You can obviously see everybody's trying to play this right now. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnir, I suggest you explore your options at Marine's Medane. Or Mahane. I can't read. I'm sorry. The finest drinking establishment in Razathan. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale-tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now, I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Jake, and may fair fortune find you. All right. And that's going to be the first beginning part of the mission. So let's go ahead and just go right to it. So the next part says, for Bountiful Ruins, it says, speak with Malil in Marine's Mahane. So we're going to go to Ilsabard, which I believe is going to be inside of Razathan. Yep. So you have a couple different ways you can obviously do this. You can either go straight through, run through all the different connecting corridors, or you can just warp, because if you've been playing through the game long enough, you probably got the gil. You might as well do that. All right, we just landed over here, so we are in the Razathan Etherite Plaza. You'll notice that there are no blue quests. I don't have to mend or anything, so we're just gonna run straight through to the top right corner, and you can't run them out, so you have to run the entire way. So I'm gonna save you the trouble, and we're just gonna cut to this part. You can't help but like just, the music is so good. The soundtrack in Final Fantasy XIV Online has just always been so good. It's just been wonderful. What are all the people? I guess we're going there in a minute. I'm gonna assume we're going over here. Nope, we're going, there's like, huh? Okay, I guess we're going over, okay, she's over here. And we're gonna enter a cutscene, let's watch. Welcome to Marine's Medane. Oh, hello, I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. I am here for adventure. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. I'm going to assume he's the guy with the other group that we gotta go talk to. It was a big group. Ah, there he is. Professor Jeline. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for Milane's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy from him is on the house, by the way. If Marie found out I took coin from Thavnir's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. I hate dishes. I hate dishes. Okay, so we need to go over here, so we just spoke with her. Jeline. Yes? The following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder. Oh wow, this is gonna be long. Okay. I guess we're gonna get it going. Let's go. And what may I have for you, my Eolzian friend? I want to ask you about the sunken vault or just a friendly chat. Let's do the drink one, because that was kind of what they were talking about. Let's go ahead and do that first. Well, I certainly couldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are. One of Marine's finest. Enjoy. Ha, lovely. Bottoms up. So we're gonna get this guy drunk to produce information. Empties the cup in a single pull. Oh wow. He looks like me, but older with longer hair. It was very kind of you, sir, but I know I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? He's smart. Oh, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Did I accidentally skip something? I don't think so, no. His decision to aid the Acosadara is what ultimately won them the war against the Garshasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Alzhal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Razathan's earlier days. Earlier satrap. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he broke the alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there is a tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Alzahal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Razathan, folk would remember the tale of the hidden treasure. Hearty souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Oh, this guy is so rude. Another round for the professor. We're getting this guy drunk to get information. Another for the professor. Oh, today was a splendid day to visit the Mahane. Gulps down his newest drink with gusto. Oh my. Where were we? Those who did return from seeing the treasure vault refused. I mean, flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Does this discourage others? Nay! Quite the opposite. Such accounts only serve to free the legend, and the golden lore grew stronger than ever before. I missed the part, damn it. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances were after the treasure himself. Haven't been seen since he set sail, I hear, but he did have, no, I can see no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to death, I could never live with myself. Here, I'm gonna disable text auto advance. I am no stranger to peril. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we're only the champion of Eorzea. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell the tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? The very edge of existence? From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the finalists. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Malail! More of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. The dude's drunk. He's super drunk. Oh, he's wasted. Wow. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azama's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems she couldn't be the only one for some merchant. What's his some name? Oh, wow, he is super drunk. Bah, I forget. Let's drink a toast to you, my newest best friend. Malil! More drink. Ooh. No. Signal for water. She knows. She knows. Just get him water. Just get him water. He's so wasted. Marvelous. I am parched. He's probably so drunk he wouldn't know any better. Gulps down the cup of water. That was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. I seem to be overindulged. I am put in the mind of words of Master Jalzan. Be wary how much you drink how much of the drink you shallow, lest it shallow you. Forgive me. I will subject you to no more of these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azama, well, as I said, we share a taste for the Methane's fine spirits. He's probably came in here as well as we are talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. To find out more, you will need to locate a man by the name of Azama. That should be easy. We're just going to turn around and find him. He's only the guy with the gigantic cloud of people here. Yes, I am Azama. And who might you be? I am the champion of Eorzea. All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Alzal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding the vault. And that look in his eyes. I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Alzal III's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you, too. that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of this endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me. How he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems the merchant, one Zishal, I believe, is selling a map which shows that exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking out Alzal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Okay. And there's a cutscene.
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
Oh, this is apparently a common occurrence, man. Oh, the treasure map's literally right in front of us.
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
This kid's going for the guilt trip, man. Did it work? Did it work?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment?
He's a merchant. Not much you can do.
As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name.
Ooh.
This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
I love the rhyme. It was so nice.
A map to Alzadal's legacy.
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly.
Oh, he's rude.
It's the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. You're scrawny-eyed and never return with that treasure alive.
Oh, this guy's... I just want to slap some sense into him, dude. Oh, this poor kid, man.
Oh, cruel fate. Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim?
Get powerful.
How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand to uncover.
Oh, he's got an ulterior motive. Oh, no way. Istinian's just randomly here because why?
What of you, sir?
Why?
Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
Why is Istinian just here?
A fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
His morals are good. Oh, Istinian's gonna feel pity, dude. Here it comes. Here it comes.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Wait for it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Randomness.
Well met, my friend.
Well met.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
I think I was supposed to be wearing the adventure set that Tataru gave us.
Places. Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the Bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
Oh, this is not coincidence. Don't even try. It's not. It's not coincidence.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
Just go. Who cares? Bye. Nobody liked you anyways.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Oh no. He did have an ulterior motive, and the kid just found that out.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
You seem eager to be underway. I never took you for a treasure hunter. Let's do the eager one.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
I love he became extremely selfless. It's a really great thing to see.
I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did that, huh? I forgot about that.
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
I forgot Alphino was a character. I was so busy with myself. Oops.
Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant. I suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent, whether the map leads us to the vault or not. You are coming along, yes?
Damn right I am. Let's go. Naturally.
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
I just got lightheaded from that. So let's get a vessel, aka a sheep. Let's go get a sheep. Let's go do it. That boy was clearly an accomplice. Even the boy knows. He's like, oh, what did I do just now? Okay, so that's all the end of the cutscene stuff. I think we're probably going to finish off the mission here in just a moment. No, we're still going to continue going. We're next with Astinian. Let's go. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Vitra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hainish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. That is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsuya is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akiali and see if he can help us. All right, cool. And this is going to be the last part of it, so we need to speak to Matsuya in Akiali. And she is over here, and we are way over here. So we're going to warp. I think the easiest way to do it, you could run it if you wanted to, but you can just warp to Yeldamad and just run from there. So, oh, that's right. We can actually fly because I forgot we have a mount. If you can't fly, it is okay. You'll just have to take an extra 30 seconds to a minute. Not that big of a deal. So let's fly over here real fast. Oh my gosh, look at that tank. So we're gonna go over here. Matsuya is right over in this building, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I'm clicking buttons and I don't mean to. My bad. All right. And there is Matsuya. And it's going to end up being a cutscene, of course, but it is going to be the final portion of this mission. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? We have things we got to do. So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. I feel like the bounty is going to end up being the first dungeon, to be honest. It's going to be like super, super fast. Like we're just going to dive right in. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. He's so smart. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. I wonder if the boy just feels bad for what he's about to do to us. Like sending us to the bounty to get stuff for himself, you know? Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walked so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beast? Estinian is so mindful of other people. I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Fafnir? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zahal. You see, the map's merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. Oh, why do you gotta be that kid, bro? I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have... Well, we'd be enough. I knew your game and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. Yes, I was. That is correct. You are too kind, or you are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you. But there is more you need to know. I'm listening. The map you bought is very real as the island as it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... Let's just call on our people. We can invite our comrades. Let's do it. That we could. And assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas on whom to approach? The Scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Let's do... So we have Thancred and Urion J, Alphino and Alice, Grahatian and Kryl, or Ishtola. Ooh, let's do Thancred and Urion J. I like that. We're probably gonna have to get all of them anyways, but it's probably just a good way to start. Those two would answer our call, certainly, but they've left the Rising Stones with a definite task in mind, and I am loath to interrupt their self-appointed mission. Oh, I guess not. Let's do Ishtola. Ishtola. Her magics would be a welcome addition, but I am loath to interrupt her research. Mayhap we could ask a less prickly companion. Grahatia? No, they're in the studium. Aye, Kryl may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. There you go. Will that set your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you, is he though? Strong, I mean. Oh yeah. He has an entire crystal built out of his energy, trust me. What is your name, boy? Mirad, sir. Well, Mirad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, then don't do it. But what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. There you go. Call me Justinian. So that's going to be the end of the second mission of the MSQ for Endwalker 6.1 patch. I've already been enjoying the character development just between my character and Justinian, and finding out that there is more that we're going to be doing. We are going on an adventure. But that is more that we're going to find out in some of the next videos that I'm going to be giving to you guys. Thank you so much again for watching. Please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications. It will let you know when I put out more videos, which is going to be very, very soon. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being the reason I get to do what I do, because without you, I couldn't do it. Until the next video, guys, game on.